What's up everyone, it's Kyle from Color Expression, back with another swatch and review. I'm so excited to be partnering up with Picture Polish today to look at their newest release. This consisted of 6 new shades that have some glitter and holo and really cool pigments, so stick around because I think there's going to be something for everyone in today's video. Picture Polish is a brand that we haven't talked about on the channel before, so a few facts about them. They are an Australian-based brand that is vegan with no animal testing. Their formula is plant-based and sustainable, and it's also 10-free, breathable, and halal. Something that I saw while reading up about this I thought was really cool actually. 83% of the ingredients in these polishes are plant-based, so they come from things like corn and potatoes, and I just thought that was really cool because it's nail polish, so like what? Like I mentioned, they are based out of Australia, but they ship to a lot of countries worldwide, and they also have a pretty awesome currency exchange from USD to Australian dollars. I'll link the shipping and FAQ pages down below so you can check those out for yourself. If you're new here and you enjoyed this video today, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, turn on the notification bell so you're not missing out on any new videos, and I don't know if you knew this, but there's a new animation when you thumbs up a video on YouTube, so you should do that to this one and see what happens. Also, real quick, before we get into the swatches, I hadn't really seen much about the Picture Polish packaging online, but when these came in the mail and I opened them, I was like, this is the cutest box design I have ever seen. Like, look at this with that little cutout, and it just shows the shade name and everything. I thought that that was so cute, so I wanted to show that off, but okay, enough of this intro. Let's get on to the swatches. We'll start out with the 3 more nude-leaning shades, and then we'll look at the colored ones later on. So starting out, we will look at Always. This one is this sort of pale ivory Crelly base, and then in there, we're getting all of these really, really small holographic, sort of like a scattered holographic glitter, and then there's also these slightly bigger, I think they're metallic. They might be hollow, but I think they're sort of metallic. So as you layer the Crelly over those bigger metallics, you can see right there on the nail, you get this sort of like beige reflection. It's really cool and pretty unique. I hadn't really seen a polish like this one before, so I was really excited to try it out, and I think that this one is going to be so good, just like the bottle says, for all occasions. It's like really soft and subtle, but it's still a nice shade of color on your nails, so I really liked this one. Next up, we will look at Imagine, which it's like, think of the last polish, but add a little bit more pink to the base. So we're still getting these really small holographic glitters, and there's like some slightly larger ones, and then I think that like metallic pigment again, it might just be the larger holographic glitters not getting that rainbow effect and then shining under the pink. It just makes it look pink and really cool. I don't know, these honestly are so unique, and I'm wondering if it kind of has something to do with that plant-based formula that we talked about, if that kind of makes the glitters look a little bit different, or I don't know. It's just really beautiful, really subtle. Again, like this one's gonna be so good for work or just like anywhere. You could totally wear this one anywhere and it's gonna look great. Next up, we will look at Casual, and something I forgot to mention on the last 2, that little saying on the bottle, it's different for every single shade. So they come up with a cute little saying for each color that they make, and I just love that attention to detail. It makes each polish feel so unique and fun, and really like care was put into it. But this one is called Casual, and it's a light brown Crelly base. Again, this whole line is all Crelly bases, but this one is actually jam-packed with holographic pigment. There are so many of these irregular little flakies in here, and they dry down flat. They were really easy to just get on the nail. They didn't stick up or anything, so I loved the formula for this one, but I loved this finished nail. I thought it was so holographic. It was so nice and subtle, but like you still get that fun special effect pigment, so I was like really a huge fan of this one. Next up, we will look at Stoned, which you can see here in the bottle. We are getting this sort of muted, earthy, dusty green, almost like an olivey green Crelly base. And then the thing I love about this one and the next 2 are we're actually getting matte black hex glitters as well as a really small, like scattered holographic glitter. So the way that those elements all play together, I thought were so cool and so unique. I had no polishes that looked like this one. This is such a a beautiful shade. It's like we get that really strong green base, but then as you layer up those black glitters, they show through the base still, so you're getting this dimension and then a little bit of holographic on the nail. So it's just a lot of fun, and I did get 2 coat full opacity for this one and the previous 3 shades. I forgot to mention that, so I'm saying it now. Next up, we will look at Blessing, which was actually a collab shade with Mission Polishable. So this one is a bit of a robin's egg blue, I guess you could say. Maybe I'm just thinking of it that way because of those black glitters in here. So I really liked in this one, we're actually getting 2 different sizes of that glitter. So there's really small ones, and then there's ones that are a bit larger. Also, this one of the whole collection today, this one I felt like 3 coats looked best. There was like a little bit of patchiness still after 2, so I threw on that 3rd coat. Not a problem for me because I'd rather have to do a 3rd and get all that dimension and layering out of this shade. So I loved it, and we are getting a little bit of holographic in here too. So it's just like so fun. All these different things, I wouldn't expect them to come together and look so nicely, or I don't know, just the way that Picture Polish formulated these and the ingredients that they used. I'm really a fan of just the whole experience. Rounding out today's video, we will look at Secret, which I feel like this one kind of took my favorite little elements from each shade and just brought them all together. So the base for this one is like a really grayed out, I guess you could say brown. It's got like a hint of brown, but it's mostly gray. I don't know, these colors are also like earthy and muted, but really beautiful. And then in this one, we're getting so much more of those black glitters. I love how much of the black glitter is in this shade, but then we also get those really small hollows and then a few of like a bigger hollow too. So I was obsessed with this one. This one totally was my favorite of the video today. It's just like a nice base color with all these different elements that come together, and it's almost like pepper on your nails, or I don't know. I was just like a super duper fan of this one. Now that we have looked at the shades in today's video, I want to hear your thoughts on them, so leave a comment down below. Let me know which one was your favorite. Do you think you'll pick any up, or did you already grab any of these shades from Picture Polish? I was so excited when they reached out because they're honestly a brand I've wanted to try for so long. I think that all their releases are just so beautiful and very unique, so I was really excited to try out these shades. I love the pigments and the bases and just the whole experience I was super happy with, so I definitely recommend Picture Polish to anyone out there that is thinking of giving them a shot. Like I mentioned earlier, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already, which, I mean, let's be honest, you should. I think that's gonna be it for this one today though. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. 12 minutes? That can't be real. I usually sit here for like 40 minutes. That was dramatic, it's not that long. Okay, I'm just gonna go.